A new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Powell. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Faking the handoff. Howell. They'll roll him out right. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. Well, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Folks, remember this, his first NFL game, a rookie getting playing time here in week 1, and he comes through with a giant play there, an interception return for, obviously, his first NFL touchdown.
Do you think he dreamed that last night at all? No chance. Not one whatsoever, but he got it done.
Extra point good by Prater, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing here, Howell. inside, and it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Howell throwing on first down here. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 down at the 31. With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. That one complete out to Dotson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Our first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. It's Howell with another throw. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Now Howell. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Off play action. It's Howell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Commanders are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Howell, he'll look to throw it. Flushed out right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. B.J. Ojulari. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Here's Howell. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play. But now it's all for naught.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. Back to throw. Howell. And here's another interception. The 3rd of this first quarter. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter. And, man, they seem to be clicking on all 3 phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick 6.
And it's absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over in the 2nd quarter.
Prater for the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now, these two teams, Charles, Arizona and Washington, 2023, a new beginning for both. Of course, for the Cardinals, a new coach, Jonathan Gannon, coming over from Philadelphia, where he was the defensive coordinator on their run to the NFC title, and then new ownership here in Washington.
And that gives each franchise a chance to start fresh, to turn the page. And I'm looking at Washington. They could be sneaky good. Despite the fact they didn't make the playoffs last year and the other three.
Down the numbers. There he goes. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, 74 yards. And the Commanders are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now the veteran workhorse. Here's James Conner. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Murray. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, it's Conner. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And this is caught. He hits more. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick. Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play.
And the Cardinals 1st down.
Murray a give. This is Conner. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Rondale Moore, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Murray. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards.
1st down, Murray. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early.
That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Washington. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now they go play action with Howell. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Howell to throw on 2nd down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Howell from the gun. They got him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Joey Sly on for the Commanders.
Sly able to put this one through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Murray now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
Murray now towards the end zone for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now Murray throwing on second down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
First down, Howell to throw. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the Commanders get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point by Sly is up and good, and that makes it a 28-24 game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And just inside of a minute left, Charles, they got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Murray going to throw. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Quan Martin. And the Commanders are going to have it here just past the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A slim deficit here in a 1-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Faking the handoff. Howell. Flush to his right. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Howell now to throw it. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that gives them a 3-point lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
31, Cardinals 28.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying under double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 69 yards. And the Cards have retaken a third quarter lead. Prater for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
They'll go play action. Howell. It's complete to Robinson. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. And now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. With a play fake, and now here's Howell to throw it. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that would get a right up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And once more, Howell back to the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And finally marked down at the 23. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Howell. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. And Howell will throw it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Howell throwing on 3rd down here. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. It's Howell with another throw. That is incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So a tough pill to swallow there. A would-be touchdown pass in and out of his hands on 4th.
Sometimes it just comes down to execution, doesn't it? Because we're always questioning, should they go for it, should they not? Is it the right play call, is it not? In this situation, everything was right.
There he goes, left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 54 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Good pickup by Connor, such an easy player to root for. And in 2022, he really been a great deal to the Cardinals offense with almost 800 yards rushing. His veteran presence, invaluable as they went through a bunch of changes on offense.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Again, it's Connor. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And quickly they get to the line.
At the 46-yard line.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. So he picks it in one end zone, brings it all the way down inside the red zone.
And he took a gamble, didn't he, Brandon? I mean, he intercepted that in the end zone. Could have taken a knee there. They get the ball on their own 20. Great job taking the ball away.
And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Throwing now is Murray. And this will be swung out here for Connor. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Murray. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's counter. And now they're in the hurry up.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to Connor underneath. Call it a gain of a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again, Murray. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Here's Murray. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that will make this a 4-point game.
42. Commanders 38. Matt Prater to kick off for Arizona.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Eluding the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a 1st down. And they go play action with Howell. Rolling to his right. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Off play action. It's Howell. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Throwing here, Howell. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now a 2nd and 10. Powell. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
2nd and 9. Quick slant to Brown. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. Couple of Oklahoma teammates there. Murray to Brown for a Cardinal first. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Murray now. And that's going to be incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27, no 1st down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34, out of bounds there. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Murray getting this complete to Connor.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Connor. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about at the 41. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Back to throw, Murray. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Murray to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Cardinals.
Back to throw it, Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Now Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. To throw is Murray. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong 2nd half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the 2nd and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Howell to throw. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Howell. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Howell with one final shot. Going to be caught downfield by Dotson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Cardinals, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.